Hello everyone, and thank you for watching this video. First off, I want to take a moment to express our deepest gratitude for your past financial donations, your prayers, and unwavering support for Kerry Kitts in her battle against GPA. Kerry has been incredibly touched by the outpouring of support she received last year. Your contributions were a huge help to her as she worked through her 3 surgeries and recoveries. In the very near future, she and I will be making a short video together so she can thank you personally for all your support. It's been 9 months now since our last update in June of 2024, and I apologize deeply for the delay. We had so hoped to share some good news with you sooner, but it has been a long and arduous journey to this point. In our written update, which we will be releasing at the same time as this video, we delve further into the challenges that arose after last year's surgeries. Our disappointment with the lack of pre-planning by the medical community prior to her surgeries, and the limited monitoring Kerry received during her recoveries. We also feel that many of Kerry's main concerns prior to surgery were not adequately addressed or even listened to, which may have contributed to the surgery's failures. Today, however, we have some very promising news to share with you. After the failed surgeries last year, one of Kerry's specialists at OHSU referred her to Dr. Over, a top prosthodontic specialist in the Northwest. Dr. Over specializes in building custom obturators for patients who have lost portions of their oral cavity due to illnesses such as cancer, Kerry's GPA, or due to congenital defects. For Kerry, this obturator will serve as the prosthetic soft and hard palate, providing a barrier between her mouth and sinuses. It looks similar to an orthodontic retainer, but with a soft posterior flange that will act as a flexible, artificial soft palate to seal off her mouth and tongue from her nasal cavity. Yet it will also allow her to breathe in from her nose. It will help her improve speech articulation, allow her to swallow and breathe more normally, and most importantly, minimize future damage caused by food getting up into her sinus cavities. Dr. Over has built hundreds of these appliances and is confident he can help improve Kerry's quality of life dramatically. However, there are prerequisites for this to work. Kerry needs several healthy upper teeth to attach the obturator securely. Unfortunately, she was recently diagnosed with osteoporosis, which we believe was caused by a 3-year course of high-dose prednisone prescribed by OHSU. Prednisone, as many of you know, is a corticosteroid that can lead to bone loss, and without concurrent supplementation with vitamin D and calcium, the risk of osteoporosis and rapid tooth decay increases significantly. And sadly, vitamin D and calcium were not recommended to Kerry until 2 years into her course of therapy. As a result, several teeth now need crowns and a couple require root canals. One critical tooth necessary to anchor the device was damaged beyond repair due to a botched root canal, and it had to be pulled recently. The tooth was causing serious infection in her jaw and sinuses. As a result, Dr. Over's original design for a permanent obturator, one which lasts 10 years or more, cannot be fabricated for her at this time until she gets a dental implant to replace that pulled tooth. An implant process takes upward of 6 months or more, which is way too long for Kerry to wait, given the ongoing damage being caused by her nasal regurgitation. Thankfully, Dr. Over has devised a temporary obturator design that can be implemented in April with her remaining teeth. This temporary solution will last 2 to 3 years and provide the same benefits as a permanent device. We're really excited about this short-term solution, and we have an appointment to start that obturator work on April 7th. However, to begin the fabrication process, we need to raise $3,000 by April 7th. We are also needing to raise an additional $4,000 during April to cover some out-of-pocket costs for requisite dental procedures needed for the obturator and allow Kerry some financial relief so she can take time off from work to get treatment for a fungal sinus infection which was just diagnosed this last week. The dental work required includes 2 crowns, 2 root canals, and the tooth extraction mentioned earlier. If you can donate any amount towards this $7,000 request, we would so deeply appreciate it. And if you can't, your prayers, your emotional support, and sharing this request with others who might be able to help would mean the world to us. This obturator will make a significant difference in Kerry's quality of life, allowing her to eat without nasal regurgitation. She'll be able to breathe and swallow better and articulate her speech more clearly. Currently, as many of you know, Kerry works as a DoorDash delivery driver 7 days a week between 7 and 10 hours, up to 12 hours a day. She earns an average net take-home pay of between $12 and $14 an hour, which makes it very hard for her just to make ends meet for her and her boys. She rarely can take any time off from work currently, and this just adds to the stress in her life, which exacerbates her illness. The obturator represents a huge step forward, enabling Kerry to take control of her life and her illness, because it will improve her speech dramatically and lower the need to clear out her sinuses as frequently. It will enable her to pursue higher paying jobs, leveraging her business degree and extensive experience in hospitality, office management, and accounting. For those of you watching this video directly from YouTube, the link to Kerry's GoFundMe site is provided in the description in this video. We would so much appreciate your financial contributions if you are able. And thank you so much for all your support. We appreciate you listening to this video. And again, thank you for all you've done up till now. God bless you all and take care.